I'm David Germain with the Groton Channel, and I'm outside the Prescott Community Center for the first ever Spring Groton Fest, hosted by the Groton Business Association. With over 85 vendors and food trucks, patrons have the opportunity to experience the best food, businesses, and summer programs the area has to offer, with the summer rapidly approaching. David Germain with the Groton Channel, and I'm here at the Stone Athletic Complex on the campus of Lawrence Academy for the 21st annual Taste the Neshoba event hosted by the Neshoba Valley Chamber of Commerce. In what has easily become one of the most anticipated events in town, patrons get to enjoy over 30 of the best restaurants, wine, and spirits that the region has to offer. Jenna Coach, a three-sport athlete in her own right, signed with Stonehill College in Easton to play lacrosse. Coach will play for legendary Skyhawks coach Katie Lambert and hopes to compete for playing time as soon as she hits campus.
Just like being on the campus and like getting toured by the girls, like they just spoke so highly about the school and like the community there. And it's a relatively small school, so it's like pretty close, like knit. And I think that just like almost how I do at Groton, like a really close, small knit community. That's what I was interested in.
You play attack, and Stonehill is actually graduating 3 attackers. So, how does it feel that you have a good chance to get some playing time your freshman year?
I mean, I think that's one of the most important things going into college for me is that like I'm gonna work my hardest to try to get on that field and just like to keep getting better every day and just like so I can play with like the top players in the world.
I'm David Germain with the Groton Channel, and I'm outside of the town's Central Fire Department, where longtime Deputy Fire Chief Arthur Cheeks was recently promoted to the permanent position. With the position being vacant for over a year, Grontonians can rejoice in knowing that a local and familiar face has now taken over the helm.
It was kind of surreal.
That was the feeling for Art Cheeks and his family when he got the call that he'd be the town's newest fire chief after Steele McCurdy's departure in May left the position vacant.
Got the phone call about an hour into dinner, and I paused. I just held the phone there, and this big grin came on my face.
Cheeks, who started with the fire department as a call EMT, had been serving as deputy fire chief for over 4 years before getting promoted to the full-time position.
As a deputy, you really get a sense for the kind of upper ed levels of administration within the fire service.
With over 17 years of serving the GFD, he knows just where to direct his focus when it comes to the town's needs.
One biggest piece is that there aren't hydrants everywhere. People get this idea that you're on a fire department and we have ample water everywhere. So we have to have a good focus on what we call rural water supply. The town being 33 square miles and a lot of conservation land leads us to develop a lot of ways and keep learning on wildland, urban wildland interface. So we took the opportunity to make sure that all of our members have taken classes and are certified up to a higher level of wildland fire training in preparation for all that. So being proactive is a big piece.
The department also has programs for any students in town who are looking to get involved.
So we have an Explorer program that takes high school aged students, and they train and they learn the skills that we do, minus the going into burning buildings or things like that. So they do a lot of what we do in our trainings.
And for anyone looking to get involved with the town fire department, be sure to check out their website at grotonfd.org. I'm David Germain, and this was your Groton Channel Newsflash.